Good day learners, and welcome to today's video in which we are going to be talking about comparing ratios. So this is still on our series on ratios. Now, to compare two ratios, we are going to either convert them both to unit ratios, or we are going to rewrite them as common fractions. Okay, and we will need to do that with the same denominator, just like the terminator, but just a denominator. Okay, this is going to enable you to compare the numerators. Okay, remember the numerators are the numbers above. Let's say this is 5 over 6. This is my numerator, this is my denominator. Okay, so let's look at an example. Let's see here. So they tell us that school A's ratio of boys to girls is 33 to 40. While that's school A. While school B has a ratio of 17 to 25. And remember what this means? This is boys to girls, right? Boys to girls. Which school has the highest ratio of girls to boys? And what does that mean? Okay, so here we go with school A. We said it's 33 to 40. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it down to a unit. So we know we are going to divide this by 33. So that's going to give us our 1. We're going to divide the other side by 33 as well. And that's going to give us 1 to 1, 2. School B, we're going to do exactly the same thing. We've got 17 to 25. Divide that by 17. Divide that by 17, and I'm going to end up with 1, a ratio of 1 to 17 divided by 25, 1,47. So now when I compare school A and I compare school B, I'm now comparing apples with apples, the same thing with the same thing, and then I can see which one has the highest ratio of girls to boys. So that is using the unit ratios. But what if I want to use the common fractions? So if I take these ratios and I turn them into fractions, and school B was 17 to 25, and I've got 17 over 25, then that's my ratio in terms of fractions. But I now need to get some sort of common denominator, okay? A number that both of these can divide into. Now I'm going to do this so that you don't have to. But two of the common denominators that I can use are 1,000 and also 200. Right, so in order to get this common denominator, remember I've got two options that I worked out, one being 1,000 and one being 200. I'm going to take the lowest one, okay? And what this now means is 40, this particular denominator, can be divided into that number, and this denominator can be divided in there. Now, 40 is divided into 200, it goes in 5 times, so 40 times 5 is going to give me 200. 25 goes into 200 8 times. So 25 times 8 gives me 200. Now, that is very important because when I now put my new denominator down, it's 200. But now we need to look at the numerator. When it comes to a fraction, whatever I do to the bottom, I need to do to the top. So if I multiplied 40 by 5 to get 200, I need to multiply 33 by 5 and I get 165. On this side, I multiplied 25 by 8 to give me 200. So I'll need to multiply 17 by 8 and that gives me 96. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is school A. This is school B. And now that we have common fractions, we can see which one has the highest ratio.